Hello, 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 hello,
The leader
everyone.
has just done a 218.41.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to iRacing. Yeah, boys. Here we go. I've been practicing a fair amount, but we need to put in that last bit of practice for the race tomorrow.
That's a new fastest lap for Van der Linde, 216.53.
And I need to get used to racing while streaming at the same time, because that's kind of tricky. But hello everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So all this is well, just a practice session. Going to jump in, try and do some good stints, some good lap times. Hopefully no bottling. Okay, gonna show you a nice picture of a cat whilst I change my setup. Lol. Where is Jimmer? Yeah, I was looking for him. Couldn't seem to join the same session as him. I couldn't seem to find where he was. I was looking for his name. There's like 4 different sessions. I couldn't see which one he was in. Oh, failed tech. Lols. 1 second. Change the ride height. So I'm practicing with full tank of fuel. Ride height a little bit. Done. So you see the lap times here on the left-hand side, looking 216s, 217s. Depends on the conditions, but I know I can do 216s depending on the conditions. Jim is quick to do quali. Okay, no worries. Good stuff. Why did you blur the setup? Yeah.
And this was on it.
Make sure no one sees it. Shadow Destroyers, thank you very much there for the $2. Right, let's jump in. So basically the setup, it's not my setup, it's the team setup. So I'm racing as part of F4H. Good team, good drivers. So I've got a lot to live up to. I've got to get good, basically. Right, let's go. Let's do some laps. So a lot of people will be talking about sort of the graphics, the UI of this. I would say that on my screen it is fine. Maybe through the stream it isn't as good. Obviously the quality of the stream is never going to be as good as what I can see. But iRacing is all about the quality of the racing. And that is the main draw of it for me.
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white visor. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Matt Foster, pick up the keys to your new pad. Good stuff, mate. Good to hear that you are on the up.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
So the car I am driving is the Mercedes AMG GT3. So there's a choice. Just let these cars go. There's like 3 cars coming past me here. There's a choice of 5 cars. Audi R8. Jesus Christ. Audi R8. Mercedes AMG, which I'm driving, and most people are driving. And then you have the McLaren, BMW Z4, and the Ferrari 458. So a choice of 5 cars. Most people are going for the Mercedes. As you can see here, all 4 of us here are in the Mercedes. Mercedes OP, just like F1.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
What time does the race start? Thank you for the donation, Toto. The race starts at 3 PM BST tomorrow. A nice little group here actually, and I do need to practice driving behind people. It is very different. The physics do become quite different when you're following people. So I hope the stream is running nice and smoothly. Please let me know if anything's a bit weird. Like the audio bouncing or the graphics or the quality or the FPS, please let me know. There's sort of a practice for me in the game, also a practice of just running a live stream on iRacing, which I've not done before. So obviously a key part of iRacing, trying to avoid those 1x markers. I just went off track on the Exo Botchemont. Like an absolute noob. Quality is crisp, good stuff. Audio is clean, good to hear. There's quite a lot of things that could go wrong. I spent so long today trying to sort out everything for this stream. The 1x. Some of you might have jumped into a stream earlier. I accidentally pressed start live stream and I went live for like 1 second. A load of people jumped in, started commenting. But I was just preparing the stream and I just pressed the wrong button basically. Just keeping up with this group ahead, although not right on their tail. Thank you all for jumping in. It's a really big challenge, I think, this race. I mean, I only started playing iRacing again on Sunday, like 5 days ago. Those Mazda MX-5 races, that was the first iRace I've done in ages. So I've got a lot to learn. I have put in a fair amount of hours this week though. Oh, he's binned it. I've seen that all week, people binning it through Blanchimont. And to be fair, I was one of the people doing that every lap almost.
Well, I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Disco's flat warming pipe. Please send me an invite. I am there, mate.
23rd place.
.217.9 there. So how does the 24-hour work with driver switches and stuff like that? Okay, so wait, let me go through here first. So you sign up as a team, and then you can go in and watch. When someone else on my team is competing, I can go in and watch. And then when they come into the pit lane, they get out of the car.
Okay.
They press a button to get out of the car, and then I press a button to get into the car. Then once the car's finished fueling and changing tyres, you just press a button, race start, and then you just drive out. So my team's got 5 drivers. There's 5 of us. I'll be doing 4 hours in total, which I think is enough for my first ever 24-hour.
Saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Thank you, BA, for the $1. Thank you very much. Yeah, so Max Verstappen and Lando Norris are actually doing this event. They will be presumably in the top split, almost certainly. I'm not sure which split I'm going to be in. Maybe the 3rd or 4th. Second at best, but maybe the 3rd one, I reckon. Possibly the same one as Jimmy. My I rating is quite low, but it doesn't always have to be based on my I rating. It's like the I rating of the team kind of thing. This Mercedes ahead. He's struggling into the chicane. Thank you, Alpha Person.
The leader's just done a 216.23. P23. That puts you 2.2 off the pace. Your last lap time was a 218.41.
Will the whole race be streamed? Yes, I'm going to stream the whole thing. Ah, that's a cut. Big cut.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
They say you cut the course. Oh my god. Don't do that again. Overage is very difficult though to get dead right. You can take it flat, but you have to be like dead precise. Otherwise, you get sent to the penalty round. Yeah, and for those wondering about penalties, how does that work? So you see just there, I cut the track massively. You have to slow down. Hand back the time, gang. But also by going wide, you get a little X mark, 1X, and you can get 300 throughout the whole race before you get kicked out. Now, it might sound like a lot, but it's not. Over 24 hours, you get 4 for making contact, you get 1 for going wide. Those can add up quite quickly. But yeah, really looking forward to this event. Should be good fun. Green, what time zone? British summertime, so BST. The race start time, that is. Ah, no. And then there's another 1X. So Blanchimont is the hardest corner on this track to get dead right.
B26.
I'm quite low down the leaderboard. I've got a full tank of fuel, so that probably explains that. The weight of the car does make quite a bit of difference.
Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
Why don't I use the cockpit view in Gran Turismo? In Gran Turismo, it's, I don't know, it's just not a good, just the way they've done it isn't that good. It can feel realistic, it feels realistic, it feels fun, but I just feel always slower on Gran Turismo in cockpit view.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Again.
Oh, Steve, track limits, come on, this lap won't be deleted.
Even my spotter is bullying me now. Yeah, there's been a lot of comments about the graphics of this. It's not the best game graphically, a real sim. It's not the graphics, it really isn't an important factor.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
It's just really about the racing. When you realise just how fun the racing can be, how close it can be, that's what really matters. How good it looks is always a bonus. Do you tyre at different pressure? Yeah, you can set the pressures
27.
separately for each tyre. There we go. There's quite a lot of people practicing now. I think this is a full session, pretty much. What are my PC specs? 1070 Ti graphics card. Intel 8700K. I think that's the one it is. I can't remember the rest, to be honest. Those are the main things, though. So I've got to give a big shout out to F4H. So obviously I was part of F4H Motorsport with Forza.
Sector 2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
But Chris of F4H Racing approached me about joining this team, and I did want to move into iRacing, but only as part of a team. I didn't want to kind of go at it alone. I thought, yeah, let's do it. And they've helped me a lot. All the guys in F4H, they've really helped me get up to speed very quickly this week. Got a good setup in the car. Thanks to the boys back at the F4H factory. But yeah, they've helped me with a lot of tips. hopefully I can repay them tomorrow with a good performance.
You're now 2.4 seconds off the leader's pace. That lap was a 2:18.67.
Cheers, button. Yeah, it's been good. I've had a slow start to FYH because obviously I made that video like a month ago. I'm joining, and then hadn't actually done anything for a whole month, but we're in the full swing of iRacing now, and I'm enjoying it. It's good fun. Quinton, good to see you, mate. So another Gran Turismo YouTuber will be racing tomorrow, so EERIEISSS, Rory,
0.5 off the pace.
will be on. It'd be good if we're in the same split. I'd really like that. Hopefully I'm in the same split as either Jimmy or Rory or both. Cheeky foot wiggle, yeah. Well, that car down there was lagging. I didn't really realise I'd do this until I watched back some of my streams that I moved my left foot around a lot. I didn't know I'd do it. It's my OP strategy. Warming up my brake foot. So many cars going off. I blush them all.
Car right, clear right. Fastest lap for Van der Linde, 2:15.83.
Yes, this is the
You're currently
AMG.
3.0 seconds off the pace. That lap was a 2:18.81. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
So what's Jimmy doing now? I think I did jump into his live stream about half an hour ago. Someone said he's qualifying. Car definitely feels very understeery than what I remember. Yeah, my times aren't that great at the moment. They're consistent, but I've got a full tank of fuel, so that is slowing me down. Yeah, that Van der Linde, I do recognise the name actually. As soon as I saw that, it was screaming out at me. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's a good thing about iRacing. You do get the real racing drivers dropping in. I think out of all the sims out there, this is probably the one where most real drivers actually jump in.
New fastest lap for Van der Linde, 2:15.76.
Quicker again.
28 is your best lap in this session. You've just done a 2:18.26.
Ah,
Track limits, come on. This lap won't be deleted.
it's only too early. Yeah, that guy is rapid, 215. I've done, I mean, in practice, it depends on the conditions for me. I have done 216s this week, low 216s. But with different setups, different fuel. It's actually been one of my slower sessions. Only in the 218s. Yeah, I do like this this crew chief. Different, a little bit different than the normal spotter. He has a go at you, cut the corners. That's the point. I wonder if we could get David Perrell to have a go on this. He'd presumably be very good at it. Thank you, Dan. A barefoot stream.
What's your speed?
I had a look on the internet, and this was on it. Whoa!
Thank you, Eric. Algeria, is this, what is that, football?
329.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Dan. Barefoot stream, eh? I don't know if the world can take that. I don't know if the world's ready for that. I don't think it is. There's a lift. Come on. You're better than that. Too lewd for YouTube. Do we Broadbent in the split? This is only a practice session, so there's no splits. It's just anyone can join, basically. Oh god. Has Jimmy sent over his minions? He has. Hello, everyone. Jimmy, if you're watching, mate, you're going to get punted big time tomorrow. I'm there just for you. R4M. Out to get you, boy. You end up like him.
Speed limit.
People spinning everywhere. Hey, Jimmy, is it?
You're currently 3.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
3.1 off the pace. Because Kevin van der Linde's about using nitrous oxide down the straight, I think.
Whoa!
Thank you, Sniffer Dog. Hi, Sniffer Dog. Thank you for the donation. Someone asked how many drivers per team. I think it's 4 or 5 for the most part, for most people, for most teams.
Sector 1 is 0.36 off the
You can-
pace.
I think you can do it however many you want. You can do it on your own if you want, but most go for 4 or 5.
Well, I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Fastest lap for Van der Linde, 2:15.51.
Thank you, Matt Foster. Oh, this was so understeery compared to what I remember.
Oh, Steve, come on, man. Watch them track limits. This lap won't count.
Come on, Steve. What are you doing, mate? Do I have a clutch? No, these cars you don't need the clutch. It's just flappy paddles all the way, boy. Van der Linde. Look at that, 2:15.5. He's dicking on everyone here. Who does he think he is? Super GT? Oh, that's horrible. Ooh, hello. Oh, come on. Come on! Yeah, car's good, Jimmy. I was in practice earlier this week, and I was just going through Blanchimont and just spinning every lap, unless I lifted about 2 years early. But then F4H came along and
Get
said,
in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
they said, get in there, Lewis. And miracles do happen, mate. And then they also said, you're using the wrong setup. I was using the wrong setup. This one's a lot more stable. Bit understeery, but stable. So at least I can drive without binning it every lap.
That's a new fastest lap for Van der Linde, 2:15.47.
Van der Linde's gone quicker. Absolute animal. Thank you, Corey. +1 for barefoot camera. Oh god, it's going to have to be a thing now, isn't it? Barefoot camera. Where is this meme spawned from? Too many foot fetishes on the internet, I think. Well, let's bring it to the pits. Actually, I want a good lap here.
The temperature's falling. It's now 36 Celsius.
F for feet. That's what it means.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Practice goddamn pit entry.
Watch your speed.
Oh baby, smashed it. F for feet. Ah, you don't like my Subaru socks? This corner's pretty dodgy. Oh, don't. Oh, I actually hit the wall. I see those juicy toes. Oh, yeah. Van der Linde. Oh shit, my pit lane, my pit box is back there. Lols. I'm so used to going down here. Park it here. Don't do that in the race. Don't do that in the race. Right. Are you ready? Yes, it exists. It is real. Look at it. Rich energy, baby. I've got 24 cans of these. One for every hour of the race. And this stuff is gonna power me to victory. I actually could buy some. Turns out you can buy it on Amazon. You can buy a 1,728 pack crate for £1,459. It's an absolute bargain, honestly, because no doubt that this is going to taste absolutely amazing. We'll do a first taste test on the live stream tomorrow at some point, because I think there's quite a gap from the race start to when I go out, probably 5-6 hours. So there's plenty to do. Testing rich energy. Got to be one of them. Let's take the nutrition facts. 119 calories per can. Ingredients: water, sugar, glucose, copyright infringement, acid, carbonic acid, Twitter trolling, taurine, and lots of other things. I'll just stick with the water for now. And I'm repping the team colours here. Get in there, Lewis. Fantastic drive, mate. Yeah, this money laundering is so dodgy, isn't it? This whole bitch is so dodgy. I honestly love it though. I find it hilarious. Everyone gets mad at them, but I just think it's such a good meme. I think it's just hilarious. It's brilliant. It is absolutely. These are just the sound pattern. Yeah, sorry. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. Still not even. Sorry. I'll have to do. Carrera! F4H Carrera's in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, going well. Going well. I was a little bit slower in this session for some reason. Way down. 217.9. Normally I'm in like the top third in all the sessions I've done this week, but this one a little bit lower. I think people... I might have to go out with low fuel. Let me put some low fuel in. Hey Key, yeah, doing good actually. I would say it definitely took me quite a lot of laps to get used to this game. Sim. But I'm okay with it now. Mostly.
I had a look on the internet, and this.
Sight cannon, thank you very much, mate. Oh my god, my setup is leaked. There's crap setup anyway, so use it if you want to finish last. Nah, I'm joking. It's a good setup. Are you going to be storming Area 50? Hell yeah. I'm going to be at the front. What was I going to say? Yeah, this rich energy thing. You know the William Story guy?
Well, I always want to start by saying big thank you to all this crowd.
Thank you, Si, again.
You guys have been amazing.
Thank you very much, mate. 1 second. Let me just find this guy. Yeah. Don't you think, like, it's all like a big... It's a disguise. That's a disguise. Because he can, like, mess everyone up with this whole rich energy thing. Con everyone. Get a load of money. And then he could just shave that beard off. And you just wouldn't know it was him. He's like a different person. Look at that. Yes. How you doing up there, my hero? My new favourite person. But yeah, he could shave that off and he could just run off into the distance with all your money and you wouldn't know who he was. It's a great disguise. It's a great disguise. Fair play to him. He's conned us all. He's done us over. He has done us over. William's story. Oh, mate. Where did I get a stop? This is a Tommy Hilfiger. Right, let's go out on low fuel. No excuses but to beat Van der Linden that way. Let's have a look at him. Bit of chase cam action. Oh, here he goes. Go on, son. Show us what you got.
I think iRacing need us.
I reckon your rabbit would be able to overthrow the US government. Ah, Carrera's going to ping me the qualifying setup. Yes, that's what we want. I'm going to get the qualifying setup, and we're going to bang in some times ahead of Van der Linden.
Okay, I had a look on the internet, and this
But
was
the thing I've noticed seems to be really dependent on. Oh, thank you, Isaiah. Yeah, I love this. Love it, mate. Good old Hilfiger. The Lewis Hamilton effect, I suppose. Thank you, Kevko. The 2 York. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, a bit of chase cam action. Right. Let's watch him. Show us what you got, mate. Oh, I need to full screen that. There we go. See what the boy can do. Okay, just need to check if okay, let me just download the qualifying setup quickly. It's cool. We're doing outlap and one flyer. Okay. Let me just download this setup from Carrera. Bang in pole position that. I'm going to be pole position on split one. The staff going to be like, who's this guy? I'll be like, move aside, mate. New kid on the block. William's story. What a lad. What a lad. Documents, iRacing, setups. 1 second, I'm just downloading this app. See if it's there. Okay, Van der Linden, prepare to get done over, mate. Oh, full screen. Here we go. Here we go. Qualifying. Q1 party mode. Hammer time. Get the Vettel finger out. Hey, Super. I'll give you a free pet alien sometime after the 20th of September. Cheers, mate, but I'll have one by then because I'm raiding Area 51 as well. So I reckon I should live stream it, put a GoPro camera on.
disengage limiter. There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
There we go. Pole position is coming right up. How did this Area 51
Fastest
thing?
lap for Van der Linde, 2:14.91.
2:14.9. Fuck. This guy needs to calm down. Right, 2:13.9 coming right up. See, look. Controlling that drift beautifully. You think proper racing seat can improve lap times? I suppose if you're uncomfortable, it's not going to help you.
Whoa!
So, in that sense, maybe. Figure Sire, once again. Right, I've got some space. 8 seconds behind. 4 seconds in front. Oh, is there only 2 minutes left? Okay, Van der Linde's gone. Should have enough time to do one lap. Okay. So I can get through here first.
Okay, let's have a look on the internet. This was on. Whoa!
Clap them alien cheeks. Hell yeah. Come on, boys. Don't think I have enough fuel. I think I might have to do this again. Go left. Come on. Where's the NOS button? Oh, I've got traffic. Flash my lights. Get out of the way.
E29.
This lap isn't good, it's because I didn't drink rich energy. Come on, baby. .3 up. Just need to gain 2 more seconds up the final sector. Come on, Mercedes, give me some toe up here, mate. In order. Oh, it's going to be over 2 seconds quicker. Oh, I'm running out of fuel.
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white
No.
lights. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Okay. LOL. Oliver. Well, rip. Come on.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
God's sake. Right, let's do it again. Well, this time, I need to save a lot of fuel. Right, don't do that. That's not saving fuel, is it? Right, let's do it. Oh, that was on for a good lap. What was my previous? 29. I could have done a 15. I could have gone top 3 then. I could have gone top 2. Oh, come on. Right, nice and careful in this first lap. Lots of fuel saving. We'll make it this time. There we go, Carrera. Set up. Set up, mate. Only took about 10 minutes to do the final sector there. Right, this time we're getting the 215s. We're gonna bang it in. Oh, the wall there, mate. Right, this time we're going P2, boys. Possibly P1 if someone gives me a tow for the entire lap.
There's traffic behind, take care. The guy in front has just done a 217.87.
Nice gap to fall into here. Fuel burning is a thing, yes, so I think it depends on your throttle position and just lifting off, so here I can just lift off here. Just lift off nice and early for all the corners. Just post it through. Well, 17 seconds with the car behind, so plenty of space. Based on throttle position, yeah. To be honest, I'm not an expert. I've really only been playing this game properly for a week. So there's a lot I don't know. But from what I can tell, yes, how far you put down the throttle, and well, that's it really. So if you're not on the throttle at all, if you're lifting and coasting like this, saving fuel. I don't know if like on Gran Turismo you short shift a lot. I'm not sure that's really so valid here. So there's different techniques to learn.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
Thank you, Broken Bear. Thank you very much, mate. Right, that should hopefully be enough. Get a nice big run out of the final corner. Come on, let's go. One lap attack.
B31.
Going for pole, baby. Kevin van der Linde won't know what hit him. He'll be like, who's this Steve Alred Brown? Have to lift a tiny bit.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Come on, boys. It's a second gained. Oh, big gains now.
Sector 2 time is good.
Deploy Nos down the back straight. All Paul Walker style. Too fast, too furious. Whoosh. Go. Carrera's predicting 6th place. Or Button's predicting 6th place. Come on, 2 seconds up. Don't run out of fuel now. Straight to the line. Woo! 2:15.
P4, that's your best lap in the session. That
P4.
was 2:16.00. Bad luck, Steve. Take your time, start it back up and get back in the race.
That wasn't a 2:16, that was a 2:15, mate. Boom, 4th place. Get wrecked. Still a second off Van der Linde, don't know what he's doing. Get in there, Lewis. Fantastic lap, mate. 4th on the grid for the Belgian Grand Prix. Fantastic drive, mate. A 10th off of second. 10th off a second. Whew. Oh, David Perrell, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Miracles do happen, mate. It's fantastic. You are the world champion. I reckon I can go again. I can go again. I can save a 10th or 2 tenths. I need to save 2 tenths on that lap to get to second. I lifted through Eau Rouge. That will save a 10th up the entire straight. Coming through No Name corner, I could have accelerated a bit earlier. And just little bits here and there. David Perrell grew up racing karts with Kelvin Van der Linde. Small world, eh? Then here he is, dominating this. Oh yeah, thank the guys back at the factory as well. F4H Carrera with the great... He's been putting in the hours back at the factory to get the setup. Big thanks to Ash Carrera, F4H Carrera. And thanks to my main sponsor, Rich Energy. I'm no doubt they'll put out some trolling tweet at some point about this. Oh, 15.9. That's the fastest lap I've ever done, actually. Obviously the qualifying setup does help. Let's have a look. Oh. Let's have a look what I did. Chase cam. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white visor. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Lamborghinis are very fast. Thank you very much. Just in the Keys track guide. To be fair, I always look at Keys track guides for all the Grand
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
But yeah, David Perrell in chat. If you haven't had a look at his channel, go and have a look because he's doing something that no one else is doing on YouTube. Real life racing driver, does his real life videos, analyses his real life races. He does GT racing, very similar to these cars. Or these cars basically. Drives a Ferrari. Also does Gran Turismo Sport very well, very quick, very knowledgeable. But slightly slower than Super GT, obviously. Super GT is a bit better. It's a tiny bit better. In my completely unbiased opinion. you mad sim racing enthusiasts? Chase cam, putting it on full from the grid. You mad? You can go quite wide. I lifted a tiny bit through Blanchimont. Let's have a look. Coming up here. Yeah, tiny lift. This bit is the hard bit to spot your braking point. I think I got it. I turned in a little bit early. Curb's dead right though. Lap. 15.9, man. Get wrecked, everyone. There we go. Just did a lap just by looking at my wheel there in chase cam. Let's go. Let's try again. Let's try and beat that. I reckon I can get second. We need 10th and a half, and then I've got second place in this session. Request a new car. Okay. You'll save a lot as well. Mind control that. Telekinesis is the new way forwards in racing. It's so annoying, this pit lane, when you do this whole stupid long thing. Oh god. I might do the entire race tomorrow in chase cam, just to piss everyone off. I'll be going past Max Verstappen in chase cam, and I'll deal with that, mate. And you'll be like, there's a giant lizard on the track.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Thank you very much, Johan Carlson. Don't let Verstappen crash into you. Yeah, get myself a 5-second penalty turning in on him. Max Verstappen. I heard he doesn't have a great record on this game. He does like a crash. Might sign him up for R4M. Although Vettel's already... I hired Sebastian Vettel as head of F1 operations in R4M. And he's done a spectacular job so far. For anyone who watched the British Grand Prix, you'll know. I put a contract out for Verstappen's head, and he grabbed the opportunity with both hands. So I'd like to thank Vettel and the boys back at the R4M factory. I'll send Verstappen to the realm. Right, come on. 215.8. Big lift. Could be better. Here we go. Faster through the corner, slower after. Flat, come on.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Hey, bit wide.
Oh, Steve, you've cut the track. They'll delete the lap.
I'll delete the lap. Can you be quiet, please, mate? Don't tell them. Oh yeah, that's better. Come on, 2 chats. That's all I need. Oh no. Come on! Don't bottle it. I don't run out of fuel either. I think I will. I think I might. Quarter of a second. That's a lift. Come on.
Just speed limit in the pits.
No! I ran out of fuel anyway.
Fire her back up. Get back into the fray. That looked pretty bad. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I
Track
bought a
temperature's
fucking good lap.
decreasing. It's
I'm
now
not okay.
32 Celsius.
So, for God's sake. This is like the most stupid crash ever. How the hell did that go upside down? Oh man. Right, I think it's got to be done. Let me just... Got to take my braces out. Right. If it doesn't work, you know what you got to do, guys. Can of rich energy. Let's go. First time ever. Let me just remind myself. Cheers, mate. Right, coming in. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Yeah, I don't mind that. I think that's all right. Yeah, don't mind a bit of that. Got sent to the energy realm. Oh, that was weird. That was weird. Right. That's enough. That's enough. We can go. Has anyone improved? Oh, he's gone up to a 7. I can still beat that. I could have beat a 7. Heckin' bamboozled by rich energy. Right, Q1 party mode. Let's go. We'll press the new car. Right. Come on, I can do this. Yeah, you can roll down the pit lane, can't you? Let's do that. You at yeah, you need about 1.3 on a attacking lap. Come on. I'm going to spin in the pit lane after drinking rich energy. The full Grosjean complete. Clutch it. Oh, I haven't mapped my clutch. I'll just lift and coast the entire lap.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Can you beat Grosjean spun in the pit lane? In fact, I was there on Friday when it happened, and I was basically the opposite side of the pit lane exit.
Believe me, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white visor. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Do I think I could beat Dave 1v1 Nürburgring GT Sport? I could beat him, but he's very good. It'd be a good race. That kind of race would be like 60-40 in his favour. But if I drank rich energy, it would be like 100 to 0 in my favour. But yeah, I was opposite the pit lane, the other side of the first corner, and because the way that the Silverstone pit lane, it drops down at the exit, so you can't. I couldn't see what happened, but everyone was looking down. I was like, "What's going on? What's happened over there?" It was really strange. And then it turns out, yeah, Grosjean just spun it in the pit lane. Like, what? Who does that? Yeah, this is the reason why I bought these rich energy cans now, because they're going to be worth like £4 billion per can when they change to lightning bolt. Will I be in the same split as Jimmy? I'm not sure. Not sure. My I rating is quite low, but I think we enter as a team, and it won't. My rating won't be part of that. Right, here we go. We can do this now.
Well, I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Ah, the Rich Energy meme. Go and have a look on their Twitter. It's a meme fest. That's a weird shift there.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
It deserves a champagne glass. It does. It really does. Let's have some now. Right, this is a blessed lap. No excuses now.
Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace.
There's a 10th. Oh, I messed up that corner. Oh no.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Thank you, Kevin.
Sector 2 time is okay. Come on, man, watch them track limits. This lap won't count.
Shush. Fly like Webber. Just take a shortcut across the track. What's up with these shifts? 2:16.0. Oh man. I could definitely go like 3 temps quicker, I reckon, if I hooked it up.
This was all. Whoa!
What if everyone else is sandbagging? Yeah. Van der Linde's, he's got a 2:12 in the bag if he wants. And plus, they haven't drank rich energy yet. They could do that. That's 2 seconds a lap. How are your impressions of iRacing so far? I haven't touched. It does take a while to get used to the physics, especially if you're playing Gran Turismo. The physics on this are a lot sort of lighter. Everything's very. I don't know how to describe it. On Gran Turismo, everything feels very heavy. Steering, the car feels very heavy. This is a bit more flowing, lighter. You have to get used to that. But I do like just the way that it all works. Yeah, rich energy may be slower. Hashtag worse than Red Bull. But it's just the competition I think is very good in iRacing. Just the way that you get matched up with people. People try to race properly. Obviously there are loads of crashes still, but You should get Cap's iRacing overlay. I'll have a look at it. I have looked at some overlays. I haven't had really time to kind of get a good one just yet, but maybe for the next event, I'll have a look. I've been looking at quite a lot of people's streams. It's like Dave Cam had a really good one.
And this was on it. Whoa!
Toto the table. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, see you in the stream tomorrow. Thanks for the support, mate. I'll see you next time. When is quali? Is there quali? Yes, so there's quali. I don't know exactly how it works though.
By saying big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
It's based. There's like sessions you can join, and then anyone in the team can just set a lap. Basically, it's like an open session kind of thing. And that's Udin. When are we going to see every time you bottle it, take a shot of alcoholic beverage video for a stream? Keep up the great work. Hunt for money. Yeah, I've always been a bit on the edge about doing the drinking video / live stream, but I think if we turn it into an educational one, like, okay everyone, don't drink and drive, here's the effects, you start ramming people and driving like an idiot, and maybe it can be educational and therefore positive. But then YouTube will be like, are you drinking? Right, we're going to copyright, we're going to ban your channel. That's exactly what they'll be. They'll do it in that voice as well. But yeah, Dave Cam, been watching he's very quick, very fast. Been learning a lot from watching him. He has very nice overlays on his streams, his videos. But yeah, I mean, I'll have a play around. Oh, he's improved to a 15.6. Let's go again. I know I can do it. I just mess. I can gain a 10th like halfway into the lap, and then I just messed up at the end. I don't even know why I'm doing this qualifying simulation, to be honest. It has no use in the race. It's good fun though. John Bees, hello. Yeah, so this is just a practice session. It's an open practice session. Just do whatever you want, basically. Excluding ramming people off.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
So qualifying, my teammate's already done that. I'm not sure what the result is. I'm not sure where we're starting. I'm not sure what split we're in. We'll find all of that out tomorrow. There's quite a lot of people behind. But it's just practice for the race tomorrow, basically. Just getting used to the car, getting used to everything. That's it. I think my first stint is going to be a night stint. So the race starts at 3 PM. I don't think I'm out until about the 7th hour. So it'll be quite late. Yeah, it'll be quite a late start for me. But for me, it's really like I'm part of the team, and I don't want to come in and just start telling people when to, stints to do. So I'm happy just to do whatever stints the team wants me to do, and then that's that basically. A couple of guys coming up behind. Yeah. There should be a lot of fuel saved on this lap. Am I streaming the race? Yes, I'll be streaming the race. 100%. So this stream is really just a practice for me for the race, to get used to the car, get used to the track, but also just to get used to streaming iRacing. Because playing on your own is quite easy. Then streaming is like another distraction, which you kind of do need to practice. I need to practice like looking up the screen whilst racing. Can you just jump into race a Spa if you want? Yeah, there's lots of races you can do. Maybe it is a good idea to do some races just to practice being around other people. To practice on your own is all well and good, but you do need to practice being around people. There we go. Billeck exit.
P5.
Ooh. Slightly up. Come on. Flat, but not the fastest line I've ever taken.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 time is quick.
Come on, this is a good lap. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Get out of the freaking way.
Clear left.
Oh my god. Oh, I lost like 2 attempts there.
P4. Good lap.
Guy?
That's your quickest so far. That puts you 0.9 off the pace. That was a 2:15.
Good lap, though.
Sector 3 is
Oh,
22
what are you
seconds
doing?
off the pace.
I could have gone a 6 then. Back to 4th. Good lap though, I'll take that. Oh man. Mate, you're slow, get off the racing line. Honestly, what are we doing? Mate. He's 15.7. That's a good lap. 2:15.7. It could have been a 6. I reckon I could have done a 0.6 without that. Well, I was what, 4 attempts up nearly at one point? Would have been maybe a 0.5. 0.6 to be more realistic.
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white visor. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Asaya, thank you very much, mate. Yes, all 24 hour. Yeah, but I'll be splitting it up. So I'm still undecided as to whether I will do the whole. So basically, I finished my last stint. Sorry, I finished my first stint quite late, like 11 p.m. my time. I won't be back on track until like 9 a.m. the following morning. So there's like 10-hour gap. I'm not sure if I should stream that. Just leave it on, so you can still watch the team if you want to. I don't know. We'll see what people. If you want to see that, then let me know. We'll make a decision tomorrow. We could just leave it on. You can watch the team. See how it goes. Leave it on. sleeping stream. Yeah, I'll probably just leave it on then. Just so you can just track the progress of the race team. Webcam on my bed. A GoPro on my head while I'm sleeping. Hear me snoring. Did you cover your iRacing wheel settings anywhere? Let me go through them now because a lot of people ask this. Tuning menu. Sensitivity 360. Oh, that won't change. Broke my wheel. Do I snore? No, I don't actually. I don't snore at all. My wheel's just frozen for some reason. Working. Okay. Tuning menu just frozen. But I use 360-degree rotation. 100 maximum force feedback on the wheel. That's all I can remember. I can't remember the rest. There's my force feedback here, 18.8. Fairly strong, I suppose. I don't know if that's strong compared to other people. Ah, right. What's left? I'm going to join another session, I think. Screen will go dark for a... Oh my god. Let's have a look. Different sessions quickly. Won't be a moment. Let's just do a little bit of a longer stint so I can just that. And wake up fresh tomorrow for the stream. That one, 1 hour 39 left. Any quick boys? Hopefully Verstappen's in here. Just punt him off for the memes. Got to be done, hasn't it? I'll put a giant lizard down on the track and he'll be distracted. And I'll punt him off. Won't know what hit him. He'll have no clue. Have you played Kartcraft? Yes. I haven't played in a while, but it's actually my favourite kart simulator. I think a lot of kart sims, because I've driven a lot of karts, it's very hard to get the correct feel of a go-kart into a game. It's very difficult. But I think Kartcraft does actually a very good job of it. And it's the first one where I thought, actually, yeah, this is actually quite good. Normally it's very hard to get dead right. Have you ever had any karting injuries? I broke a couple of ribs. Oh yeah, that's ribs are the worst, I think, aren't they? I've never had that, luckily. Ribs are kind of bad, so you can't really do anything about it. Can't really. It's kind of awkward, isn't it? Like anything you do is kind of awkward with broken ribs. I think the worst. I mean, it's not too bad, but this was when we first started. My dad. We didn't have an idea about how to tune the car at all. My dad, he basically left the brake fluid for so long. Like, it's meant to be like a clear liquid, but it was just going black from how long we didn't change it. And it was at Buckmore Park. it was like a first practice session, and I went flying up the main straight on the first lap, warm-up lap, put on the brakes, nothing happened. I just went straight into the wall, and like I sprained my thumb holding the wheel. That's about as bad as it got. It wasn't too bad. So luckily I've not had too bad injuries from racing. I think I've been alright. Charlie Roscoe, good to see you, mate. So my setup is F4H setup. This is one of the things about joining iRacing. I really want to be part of a team because I have no idea with setups. So why being part of the team is really, really useful. It's failed, right? Fast, okay. Job done. Okay, let's just do some laps. See what 17-0. Wait. Oh wait, my wheel's just frozen.
The track temps increasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
What's going on there? Wait. When I just pressed that tuning menu button, my wheel just froze. Let's restart it. Am I excited? I am, yeah. I'm looking forward to this. Forward to this. Working. Okay. Good. Let's go.
That's a new fastest lap for area. 2:18.13.
What are these guys doing? I think you can go through people in the pit lane anyway, so it's alright.
Fastest lap for Shine. 2:16.84.
Oh, no, you can't go through. What? What did you do? I thought you could go through people in the pit lane. Lols, maybe not. I think, or when they're in the pit bay, you can go through them, not when they're in the actual, when they're stopped in the pit bay. Okay. Sorry. Only if they're stationary, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, you gotta learn somehow. I know now, don't I? He's behind me. He's gonna come and ram me now. Come and get me, mate. "24 hours of ramming."
Approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
Can everyone hear the crew chief guy, the spotter guy? That's fine. Hopefully you can hear him. See someone coming here. We'll let him go. I think he'll get past anyway.
Car left. Clear left.
BMW. How many of them? Oh, he's gone wide. He's letting me go now. Okay. So from what I've seen in all the sessions I've done, so there's 5 cars you can choose from. It's been probably about 50% Mercedes, 35% Audi, 10% Ferrari, and like 5% BMW, like no McLarens. I haven't seen one McLaren. I don't think anyone bothers with it.
The leader's just done a 2:16.90.
Well, I'm going to practice my fuel saving a little bit. Yeah, I think the Mercedes is apparently sort of the most stable car, so the easiest to drive over a long time, so I think that's why a lot of people go for it. And this is good practice. It's good to practice having people behind you, I think. Because you do need... That's wide. Because you need to practice kind of having that distraction and not getting distracted by it. You've got somebody in your mirror sort of dancing around everywhere. You need to make sure you're not making mistakes because of that. It's always good practice. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's good practice just having someone behind, having someone right in front of you. Especially having someone in front of you because you can't quite see your braking points. The aerodynamics are different. You do have to practice it. Thank you, Free Philly. Best of luck, thank you very much. We'll see how it goes. I hope it goes well. We've got a good team. So for those wondering, I'm in F4H Racing. There's 5 of us in the team. Ash Carrera, Stephen number 1 from Austria. Very fast player. We've got Eggy. You may remember F4H Eggy. He was racing many times in Forza. He's made the transition over to iRacing. And then we've got Dino as well. F4H Dino. That's the 5 of us. Good team. Let's see what it brings us. And then Super GT, obviously, whoever that guy is. Need to do a different line through there, I think.
P17. The guy behind has just done a 2:19.63. Sector 3 time is fast.
Can I join? You certainly can if you've got the game. Sim. It's an open session. It's just the official practice session, basically. Kevin van der Linde, he did a 14 earlier. He did a 14.9 in the session I was just in. He was absolute flying.
Sector 1 is 3.1 seconds off the pace.
I'd love to just have a go in his setup. See what his setup is. Just have a go in it, see if I can get anywhere near his lap time.
Just done 2:16.79.
Forgot to fuel save it. Who won? I mean, it's a 24-hour race. Obviously, it's not about outright speed. It's going to be consistency, fuel saving, fuel strategy, pit stops, minimising crashes, minimising off tracks and collisions, just avoiding trouble in general.
Honestly, what the are we doing here?
Thank you very much, Edward. Which has a better Spa representation? Wait, Gran Turismo doesn't have Spa, so iRacing. But if you... I'd say iRacing probably has
19, you're now 2.3.
better representation than most games.
Time's okay.
Something like Brands Hatch, though, is much better on Gran Turismo than it is on Forza. Like, having been there, having actually driven around it, it's way better on Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo does a good job. I think Forza does a good job for a lot of the tracks, but not all of them. dibblr, yes, the race at 3 PM tomorrow. Yeah, iRacing's like laser scanned, so like all the little bumps, things like that.
Sector 1 is 3.1 off the pace.
Are all sort of picked up. too much curb. Don't need that much. Yeah, Forza needs a bit of work, I think. Plus, it needs new tracks. It's like it's so outdated. Like Forza 7, no new tracks. Right? Well, Suzuki. It had Suzuki and Mugello come back, and then it had the Dubai track, but no new real tracks. Small donation to the R4M Fund. Thank you very much, Mr. Gellum. So tomorrow I will link.
Sector 2 time is okay.
I'll link in the description of my stream. A couple of my team members will be streaming as well, so you can go and have a look at their points of view. So go and support the team, go and have a look at their streams, go and subscribe to them.
Fastest lap for Webber, 2:16.46.
Go and follow them on Twitch. I was saying earlier, I really hope that we can be in the same split as Jimmy and Rory, one or the other.
17th place. That's your quickest lap in this session. That lap time was 2:18.68. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Car sound a little bit too high compared to the voice. Okay, I noted that. Yeah, this is the one thing. iRacing just seems to be so loud on my system. I'll have a look at that. Thank you for the feedback. Ah!
Oh, Steve, come on, keep it between the lines.
Come on,
Don't delay
Steve.
this
What are you
lap.
doing, mate? Tidgney! Tidgney, mate. I have some very good news. I should hopefully, I'll say it right now in front of everyone. I'm pretty sure I'll be going to the New York Gran Turismo event. Pretty sure I will be. So at long last, I'll be able to meet all the Gran Turismo guys, which will be very cool. So that is in just over a month. Oh, Tidgney's not going. Oh no. Right, cancel it. Cancel the whole event. I only wanted to go because of Tidgney. Poor Tidge. Gets to miss out on New York. Oh, hello. Oh! I've got to tell you, the amount of people who spin out and then just roll across the track. Like, that guy didn't, but you go through Blanchimont, there's people just rolling around. Like, mate, put your foot on that bloody brake pedal. Get out of the... Stop rolling around. Oh no. 1x. Oh, what's going on here? But yeah, finally she's about to go to a Gran Turismo event because I've never been to one. I'm good.
P20.
Super GT, you are dumb. Joke's on you, mate. I just bought Rich Energy, which is going to be worth about £5 gazillion within a year. Who's the dumb one now,
Sector
eh?
1 is 0.41 off the pace.
I'm going to retire from YouTube soon with my self-made billions from the Rich Energy gold mine. disappeared. Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Just a simple live stream really, not too much going on here, just really just trying to get some practice in, make sure I'm really in tune with the car, with the circuit, and just practicing live streaming whilst playing iRacing, because it is quite tricky. I'm actually quite happy with how it's gone, to be honest. Using the pits. 2:18.4.
22nd place. Good lap. That's your quickest today. That last lap was a 2:18.45. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
It shows you how much the setup really matters and how much fuel you have. At the bottom right of the dashboard, 24.5. How many gallons of fuel I've got. You might have noticed when I did the qualifying run. When I did the qualifying run.
Watch those track limits.
I left the pit lane with 2.4 gallons. They're using, on an attacking lap, without any fuel saving, using like 1.2, 1.3 gallons in a lap. With fuel saving, maybe down to 1.1, 1.2. This guy's right on me. Anything stupid. You can wait.
Car left. Clear left.
The thing in these sessions, you don't know exactly what people are running. You don't know how much fuel they've got. I mean, I could go on that qualifying setup again, do a 2:15 maybe, but not much use for the race. Yeah, Tidge, it is good having so many cars on the track. Like, no console game can do that really. Like, Gran Turismo 16 the most on the track at any one time. It's not that many. Well, that's why. Forza 24 people. But yeah, iRacing 59 I think you can have in one session. It's a lot of people. It's really good like that, I do like that. Why am I lifting and coasting? Just saving fuel.
24.
Save fuel, do an extra lap on a stint. 20 on GT Sport. Yeah, sorry, yeah, 20, yeah. Because I think 16 in a custom lobby. Again.
Oh, Steve, come on, man. Watch them track limits. This lap won't count.
Hoping GT7 will have 30. Yeah, that'd be good. I think sort of 30 is unheard of on a console racing game. I don't think I've ever seen that. The highest I've seen is, I think, 24. Another off track. When is GT7 coming? Yeah, good question. I mean, who knows? Just one of those games that could... It might come out next year. It might come out in 5 years. It might... Who knows? I mean, my main hope for it is that it takes the... If it's just going to be like Gran Turismo 7 rather than... Let's say it's Gran Turismo 7 and not GT Sport 2. I hope if it is Gran Turismo 7, I hope at least it takes the best of the online features of Gran Turismo Sport. But then also has a really good single player.
The car ahead has just done a 218.44.
But yeah, could be a PS5 launch title. That'd be very good, and that would presumably be at the end of next year. That would be really good for this channel. I'd love that. Then we'd have 2 consoles coming out at the end of next year. Could be a very good year for this channel.
P23. The guy behind has just done a 218.37.
Yeah, I think Gran Turismo and Forza are like very different in terms of like their philosophy. Forza, you know, a game every year. Horizon Motorsport. Gran Turismo just like, we're taking 20 years if we have to. They don't care. For them, it's as long as it takes to get it right. That was the bane of my childhood.
Time is good.
Waiting for the next Gran Turismo game to come out, because they used to always take so long. Although wait, I think the gap between Gran Turismo 1 and 2 was quite short. But as the series has got older, it's like the gaps have got bigger and bigger. Can you try going flat out in Eau Rouge? Okay. Give it a go on the next lap. It's definitely possible. I can do it. It just, you have to get the dead right line. I think I'm just turning in a tiny bit too late most laps. It's probably the safer line. It's the safer thing to do what I'm doing, just a slight lift.
2 is 15 seconds.
Just to make sure you don't get a 1x, make sure you don't get a slowdown. Well, you definitely can take a flat. I'll try it next lap.
The guy behind has just done a 218.27. Lap in this session, you're now 2.1 off the leader's pace. Your lap time was 218.44. Sector 3 is 14 seconds off the pace. Car in front has just posted a 218.01.
Let's try to get flat out. Oh, there we go. Yep, just done it. You have to be brave, you have to be committed, but you do have to get it dead right. Just drifting a little bit wide. Time. Been for 2 hours nearly. What car is it? This is the Mercedes AMG GT3. I think I'm going to have some sort of info panel on the screen tomorrow. Hello. An info panel. What car am I driving? What car I'm driving? Whether or not Jimmy is in this
split. The guy behind has just done a 218.11. Sector 2 is 15 seconds off the pace.
Whether or not Verstappen's in the stint. Whether or not Lando Norris is in the split. Which car I'm driving. When my stint starts. What else? What else will everyone ask? A million times. Why are the graphics so bad?
Watch your speed.
Assistant.
B27. That puts you 2.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 14 seconds off the pace.
What track is this? Yeah. As if you can't work that out after 2 minutes, you're in trouble. When's the next Gran Turismo video?
Sector 1 is quick.
Sector 1 is quick. Yeah, 2 right, mate. Why are you not using chase cam? I'm on subbing, this isn't Gran Turismo.
Sector 2 is 15 seconds off the pace.
What tracks did I buy? I bought quite a lot on here. I've got like a lot of the main ones. Oh god, that's too narrow.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Like Silverstone, Spa, Le Mans, Road Atlanta, Road America, Brands Hatch. A lot of the very established tracks I've bought. I don't know a lot of the American circuits, like the smaller American tracks, of which there's quite a lot in this game.
You're currently
Sim.
2.2 off the pace.
But yeah, I've probably bought like 10 tracks so far. There we go, flat out. Should be able to do that easy. Especially by now the tyres are warm. Just turn left on those American tracks. I mean, there's like a fair amount of those like
Sector 1 is quick.
those like smaller American circuits. You know, like kind of like Lime Rock, that kind of size circuit, the smaller ones. There's loads of those, which I don't really know. I mean, I'm going to be focusing, I think, a lot on GT cars, so a lot of the bigger circuits I'll be racing. Hopefully they put Sainty Croix on this game, on iRacing.
The leader has just done a 2:15.23.
And Sardinia. On Sardinia I did 200 lap endurance. Oh god, I just realised. I've done 50 laps of Nordschleife on Forza. I've done 50 laps of Nordschleife on Gran Turismo. And now...
Sector 2 is 2.6 seconds off the pace.
Now I must do it on iRacing. I think for a good video meme, I'm going to have to do
This lap's been invalidated. Watch those track limits.
the VRS series. Whenever I see that being played, it's an absolute carnage fest, which is great for content. $18.5.
28.
Might have to bolt on that qualifying setup. Back in a mid-15. Show everyone who's boss. I might just punt off Verstappen for good content. What do you reckon? Punt off Lando Norris. For the lols. R4M Steve Alvarez Brown on iRacing.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 36 Celsius.
Catching up with someone. I'm not alone. Oh, understeer, Jesus. Punt for the content. That's my new catchphrase of the Super GT channel. It's just a new rule. It doesn't matter if it's morally wrong. If it makes good content, you do it. Kind of like what Jake Paul did with the Suicide Forest. As long as you can make a video and get views, nothing's out of the question. To be fair, that's kind of the way the world is going. Just do anything for views. No matter how stupid it is.
Sector 2 is 2.4 off the pace.
I can just think of the title now. I punted off an F1. I punted off Max Verstappen.
Come on, watch those track limits. This lap will be deleted.
So I have to find a picture of him like angry. Just put that on the thumbnail. Job done. Would it be bad if your team finishes 6th? I think if we just make it to the end and finish 6th, it'd be okay. That's all right. I'd rather not have the 6th curse
B29.
follow me here. Ferrari fixed, yeah. A lot of the FYH boys do Ferrari fixed. I might have to give that a go. I might have to give it a go. How many co-drivers? 4. So there's 5 of us in the team. Who's in the team? Eggy, FYH Eggy, Eric Grove, Ash Carrera.
Sector 1 is 2.9 off the pace.
FYH Carrera. Both of those are Forza, ex-Forza players. Might recognise the names. Then we have Stefan from Austria. Remember this. He's in the chat. Stefan Schlackler. Schlacker. Apologies. He's in the chat. Austrian correspondent. Steve number 1. He will be there. I think him and Ash are at best 2 drivers. So they'll be doing the most time in the car. And then I'll get in the car and ruin it all for everyone. And lastly, we have FYH Dino.
Sector 2 is 2.7 off the pace.
Is this the final setup? I believe so. There may be tweaks, but I think it's the final. Oh no. Don't look at the chat. Okay, rule number 1 about tomorrow.
Oh, Steve, track limits, come on. This lap will be deleted.
Amazing.
Rule number 1, don't look at the chat before Blanchimont. You need full focus for it. Thank you, Frankie. Mercedes sponsorship. Yeah, they're paying me 10 million a year to wear this top.
B32, you've got half your fuel left.
Hashtag blessed. And I have to say hashtag blessed once a stream at least. Oh, mate, stop lifting. Osama been lifting. Osama been lifting. These guys are going to let me go. I hope they don't. Yeah, that's it. Give me someone to overtake. 2 Ferraris. Mercedes hunting down 2 Ferraris.
Well, I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
And Valtteri Bottas. Hudson, thank you very much, mate. Tuning in from Australia. Thank you very much. What time is it in Australia now? 8 in the morning? 9 in the morning? Don't try and work out time zones while going through the no-name corner. There's 3 Ferraris in front of me now. Got Mercedes power. Get in there, Lewis. Got a fast guy coming up behind as well, I think. I haven't been paying attention to him. 0.9 behind. Someone's parked it. Hello. Is this guy gaining on me? I think he is. Come on, let's gain on this group of Ferraris. What's the time here? 11:30 at night for me. Yeah, I know I'm turning too late for that. Don't go in the pits, I want to overtake you. Is this harder than GT Sport?
You're currently 3.5 off the pace. You've just done a 2:18.74.
It's a hard question. I would say, yeah, it is. Like, I found it harder to learn this. Oh, mate. Oh, it's a 1x.
This lap will be deleted. Watch the track limits.
Yeah, I found this a little bit harder.
Honestly, what are we doing? Racing or ping-pong?
Hey, Steve number 1. How you doing, Steve number 1? Just for the fiver, man. Steve number 1. It seems like everywhere I go, there's always another Steve. Like all my workplaces I've ever had, there's always been another Steve. All the football teams I've been in, always another Steve. A lot of karting events there's another Steve. Too many Steves. I think everyone should change their name and I should just be the only one. It'd be much easier. Oh, he's on the grass. What are these guys doing? Oh, off he goes. What the hell? He's went 90 degrees to the right. That's not the ideal line. One out of 10 would not recommend that line. He obviously didn't drink rich energy. Keep it in. Give it that slipstream, boy. Suck zone. iRacing has a suck zone.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. On your left. Still there.
Ooh.
Clear left. Car left. Clear left. B33.
Too deep.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Think about Foster. Let's call it Steve anyway. My sister, over the last like 15 years, has had about 7 different rabbits, but I've never called any of them by their actual name. I think I just give them silly nicknames. So call your one Steve. Just do it, mate. Call the other one. Call it William's Story for a true meme. You feed it rich energy. Watch it turn into
off the pace.
Beat it rich energy one day, and then you go out to the hutch, and it's just like it's turned into a bull or something. Ferrari in front was very quick. This Mercedes behind is just hovering about a second behind. Quite close enough to go for a pass. I'm okay with that. Feel the understeer now though.
Sector 2 is 2.4 off the pace.
Well, I always want to start by saying a big thank you to this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
Thank you, Wanasubi. New PB, good stuff, mate. It's always good to get your PB. What is your PB? I think mine. What's mine? Just over 2,000 once. I've struggled to get anywhere close to that recently.
Look out for
But good
the
stuff,
speed
mate.
limit.
See in the pits, no? Thank you, Wanasubi, for the fiver. Yeah, let's see how the rest goes.
That lap was a 2:18.36. Sector 3 times quick.
Let me follow you through Eau Rouge. I want to feel the suck down the hill with the lack of grip through the corner. Oh yeah, I can feel that. Look at this slipstream. Here we go. Mercedes versus Ferrari. Pulled out.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, boys.
Sector 1 is 2.7
Safe
off the
move.
pace.
No incidents here. Two Mercedes disposing of the Ferrari. Sold him for chips down the Kemmel Straight. He couldn't handle that pace. Could not handle it. To shift. How many laps have I got? 17. Quite a long stint.
Sector 2 is 2.6 off the pace.
What time does the race start? 3 PM EST, which is about 15 hours from now. Just over 15 hours from right now. First gear. All the way from that Mercedes a little bit. Yeah, let's.
That's your best lap in this session. You've just done a 2:18.33.
I'll bring it in at the end of this lap. We'll go back to the qualifying setup. Let's see what we can do. Just go pure for pace. Done 18 laps here. How long does this stick things? 40 minutes? I know it starts 3 PM the British time tomorrow. So yeah, 15 hours, just over 15 hours from now. 15 hours and 20 minutes from now. That's when the race begins.
Sector 1 is 2.8 off the pace.
Standings. 15. I reckon I could do a mid 15 if I really hooked up a lap. What did I do earlier? 15.7, wasn't it? With 2 tenths. I think I lost at least a tenth because of that slow guy on the chicane.
2 is 2.5 off
What
the
was-
pace.
What I would say is that this is extremely immersive. Playing in cockpit view with a wheel. Oh, things just fallen off. It's just so immersive. Like you really feel like you're in a race. It does feel so good once you get into it. Right, let's go into the pits. A bit wide. This entry.
Left side, clear left. Watch your speed.
The tip I've been given is just to use as much throttle as you need just to stay at the miles top of the speed limiter. RIP foam, yeah. Let's put that back up. There we go. That's a good little stint, that. That's what my lap times were. 19.0, 19.0, 18.6, 18.4, 18. A little bit sporadic, but mostly all in the 18s. Stay! Oh, right. Come on. Let's do... Oh! You can't see the main bit anyway. Ha! Qualifying setup. Yeah, boys. Let's go.
The leader has just done a 218.51.
Low 213. Come on. 215.2. 8. So if I could do the lap I did in the last session, I would be second. Only down here at the moment. Just going for consistent stint laps. Right, coming in. Can you crank up the FFB? Yes. It says like strength thing here. I think that's enough for me. Just under 20. So doesn't really ever recommend. I think it's on 20 by standard. I don't know, but. Let's go. Right.
Okay, Steve. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
We're going to go for a qualifying run here. Low fuel, qualifying setup. Just one lap of pure pace. See what we can do.
Well, I always want to start by saying a big thank you to all this crowd. I mean, you guys have been amazing.
The audio cuts out when you stop talking. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I know I have like a noise gate. So if I don't talk loud enough, it doesn't register. But I think it should be registering what I'm saying now. But I will have a look. What's your team's qualifying time? I think a low 15, but I'm not sure.
Disengage limiter. There's a car behind. Take
I'm
care
not
of
sure
rejoining.
exactly what it was. I'll have to have a look. We'll confirm that in tomorrow's stream. There's someone behind me. Relative. There we go. Let this guy go. Sorry, mate. And I'm talking without the game, it cuts out. Okay, I'll have a look. Oh. Again, that's kind of why I'm doing this stream, just to make sure everything's fine for tomorrow. And the game was silent. Okay. Noted. Anyone behind me? No. 33 seconds. For the next car behind. Plenty of time to play with. We're going to whack on party mode, DRS, whatever, you name it. Rich energy mode. Hot lap 5 on ERS. Hot lap mode, DRS open, party mode enabled, hammer time, drink a can of rich energy. Hashtag better than Red Bull. Say that a load of times. Right, here we go. Qualifying simulation, let's go. Even though I'm not doing qualifying, doesn't make any difference. Let's do it. The race starts in 15 hours from right now. 15. $3 p.m. BST. Here we go. Hashtag better than Red Bull. Oh, a bit slidey, but we've made it. Oh, that's beautiful. The car is singing. Oh, just sliding it in there. Slide into those DMs, boy. A bit wide. Suboptimal line from No Name. Ah. No! Committed too early.
Oh, Steve, come on, keep it between the lines. They'll delete this lap.
I love it when you moan at me. It's kinky AF. Keep going. Not going to beat that time. Again, too much. Yeah, I'm not sure what the maps do, to be honest. I've just not really focused on that. I guess just the way it delivers fuel is a little bit different, but I'm not sure exactly. Ah, that's a horrible exit. 216.2.
P5.
I lost quite a lot of time through Puon. Results. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do a 15 for sure. That wasn't the perfect lap at all. Let's do one more. Let's try again once more. Hello. That corner is so dodgy. Yeah, the pace is there. Just hard to hook it all up in one lap. I messed up Puon. I just turned in too early. Probably lost 2 or 3 tenths through there, I reckon. Oh, actually a storm outside. Got some lightning.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Thank you, Jason. Full NASCAR Daytona 500. You know what? Why not? I've never done oval.
Just decreasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
I've never done an oval race. I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest. Never really been my thing, but I definitely appreciate how hard it is, though. Oval racing is like like a precision like on another level. You have to be so precise. Definitely takes a lot of skill to be very good at oval. I'll give it a try. Let's try the Indy 500. I think that'd be very good fun. So yeah, I'll give ovals a go at some point. Oh yeah, so someone asking about why I've just gone so much quicker all of a sudden. Mainly because I drank rich energy. But the main answer is slightly different setup and mainly just the amount of fuel I'm using. The car is a lot lighter with less fuel, so you go a lot quicker. You see the number bottom right of the dash says 1.8. That's how many gallons of fuel I've got. When I'm doing the normal simulation, I've got like 31 gallons in. Now less than 2. So the car is a lot lighter, you go a lot quicker, accelerate a lot faster, you turn a lot quicker, you brake later. Let's just go through there. 216.2, 216.2 to beat. Go. We're 2/10 already, Jesus. Slight lift again. Oh no, wait, that's compared to 218, isn't it? Like what an X on the previous lap.
Sector 1 is 2.3 seconds off the pace.
2.3 seconds off the pace? You sure about that? Oh, see ya. Difficult corner that. Get it dead right.
Sector 2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
We could have done without lifting there, but come on, couple of corners left. Keep it in. Yes. Come on. Oh, 16-1.
P4, good lap. That's your best in the session. Sector 3 time is quick.
Good lap, but not quite as quick as I'd like. 261 though. I mean, look at that. Look how high up on that board. It's good. Take that. What is the track temp? Where is it? 91 Fahrenheit. What's that in degrees? Celsius. Take away, was it? Take away 32. 59 divided by 1.8. Oh god. What is that? Calculator. Where's my calculator? Where's that loaded up? 59 divided by 1.8, 32.7. Which I think that's about, I don't know. I don't know what I'm comparing it to. I don't. Pretty much 33 degrees. So yeah, the race starts in 15 hours from right now. To reveal if their team wins. I tell you what. We'll do a shoey. I've got my Super GT kart boots here. We'll pour the rich energy into a shoey. Luckily I haven't worn them and sweated into them yet, so it's sort of fresh fabric. Still going to be disgusting, but not totally Daniel Ricciardo disgusting. Right. Okay. Oh, not a good view. There we go. Oh, Tidgney's done one. I haven't seen that. Which video is that on, or which live stream? I have to watch it. Who am I racing with? So I'm racing with F4H Racing, F4H Eggy, Ash Carrera, Stefan. I need to learn his surname. Schler. I won't say it because I'll get it wrong. Steve number 1 from Austria, and Dino. There's 5 of us in the team. F4H Racing. Yeah, so it starts at 3 PM BST, 15 hours from right now. I will start the stream before that. My stint won't be for quite a while into the race, maybe 5-6 hours. But we'll stream it anyway, just watch everyone, see how it goes. Bring some rich energy. Do some banter. Watch Jimmy. Punt off Jimmy. Punt off Rory. Racers, good to see you, mate. Hope all is well. Haven't spoken in a while, but hoping all is good with you. Yeah, we can start. Watch the start of the race live. See how it goes. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I've actually really enjoyed this live stream. It went better than I thought, especially with that qualifying setup. I was very pleased with that 15-7. I'm very pleased with that. That went very well. I need to catch up, yeah. Hopefully FRC gets something going this year. It'd be very good to have an event. By this point last year, we would have been to Seattle twice already. I haven't had any Forza events this year. Well, apart from Los Angeles, of course. But I wasn't there. Yeah, I think I'll be going to New York for the Gran Turismo event in end of August, which is very good. But wow, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. It wasn't too much to see, but the main event, 15 hours time, not too long. I'll be streaming the whole thing, including the night stint when I'll be asleep, but you can tune in the rest of the drivers in my team. Go about the race, see how it goes. Yeah, and hopefully it can be in a split with Jimmy. That would be very good. It would be static if we were in the same split. I'm not sure how it's going to work. We'll see. It's down to the iRacing gods put us together. If not, I'll have to create a fake account and just punt him off for the banter. For the absolute bants. I can just see that video coming, you know. I punted off Jimmy Broadbent. 200,000 views guaranteed. Watch the money come rolling in. But I'm going to enjoy my outro tune now. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, it's actually today now. It's gone midnight. See you there. Bye-bye. Bye.